Hello, Twisty. What's good? You gotta give me a minute because I am working on a little something. Hello, Mrs. Fallen. What's good? How you doing? Greetings, Captain. You guys got to bear with me like 2 minutes. I am doing something here. I don't like this one. All right, damn it. I was checking the other chat stream to see if I actually liked it. I don't like it so much. Works better for me to read, but it's not as clean on the screen. That doesn't work so well. Alright, damn it. I got to fix that. Thank you. Just make sure that you tune in to lift Wits. Gesundheit and Farvelnugen to you too, my dear. Actually, it's Pepsi this time, so I don't have any Dr. Pepper in the house.
Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
Yeah, I need money for Dr. Pepper.
You're watching List Wits. If you're playing in my way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
Send money, my Dr. Pepper's low. And good afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everybody's having a very, very, very good Monday, or at least what should be a Monday. I hope, unless you're like across the Atlantic, then it's already Tuesday morning. It's like 1 o'clock there or something, I think. And my camera is off, which kind of sucks. My camera's acting up, so I apologize. Nope. Either that or the cat pulled the... Oh, the cat pulled the green screen down a little bit. But, how's everybody doing out there? Greetings to Mrs. Fallon, Twisty, the captain, and everybody else that happens to be on the channel and watching. Hope you guys are doing well and having a good start of the week. Like I said, today... we're doing things, or this week we're doing things just a little bit different. And now, just so I can prove to you I'm being honest, I am going with the Pepsi tonight, Twisted. I know, I am a traitor. What can I say? But like I said, we're trying something this week where we're just literally going to pretty much try to do a stream a night for 4 nights and see if. And they're going to be all about the same time. They're all going to be about 7:30, 7:45. I blame Nerdy because Nerdy started late. Nope. Don't want Coca-Cola. No, 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 no. The only Coca-Cola product I like is Barks. And that's not really a Coca-Cola product. That's just one Coca-Cola bought and kind of stole. So yeah, I'm blaming Nerdy a little because he started late tonight. No. Don't like Mr. Pibb. Now, what I miss is Dad's Root Beer. That's the one I really miss. Dad's Root Beer was good. We used to have a military base that my dad would take me to, and the Coke machine, the Coke machines there, they had an A&W machine and a Dad's machine, and Dad's was, oh, that was awesome. I don't know which I preferred more, A&W or Dad's. I will say I can't stand Pibbs. If they do, I haven't seen it in my neck of the wood. No, I will take that back. I think that there was a store that actually finally carried it up here in St. Louis. And it's like, it was everything I could do not to like spend money I didn't have to go buy like a case of Dad's Root Beer. I promised myself I wasn't going to use that tonight, but I promised myself I was going to actually use this. So we'll see. We'll see if I can behave. I'm going to finish this one, and then I'll behave from there. Oh yeah, A&W, right out of the A&W restaurant in a frost mug. That was the best. We actually had, when I was a kid, we had one A&W restaurant near where I lived. And if we were really good, hello bros, was good. If we were really good, I would be allowed to go to A&W's restaurant, have a frosty mug of A&W root beer, and one of their thick hot dogs. And A&W restaurants didn't make these weeny little 4-inch or 5-inch hot dogs. These were freaking Frankfurters on a bun. They were the best. Yeah, frost mugs are amazing, especially with A&W root beer. Of course, frost mugs are amazing with beer and Pepsi and Dr. Pepper and let's see, beer, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, A&W. Barks was good, but you had to pour Barks right. If you poured Barks wrong, it went flat fast. But I will admit, to me, the best Barks was you got the glass bottles. You guys remember when we used to have glass bottles, and it was only like 35 cents for a glass bottle, and you could bring the glass bottle back and get your nickel back. And you grabbed one of those small bags of peanuts. Only about they were only about this big, like a couple inches big, and they were really skinny. No, they were actually like this tall and really skinny. So they were like 4 inches tall, this skinny. You pop open the Barks. You basically put your hand around the bottleneck, and you poured the peanuts into the bottle. Oh, dude, that was the best thing in the South. When you were going to the creek, it was basically you loaded up the cooler with Barks root beer and peanuts. That was the bomb. You guys are making me miss my childhood. You're making me miss my childhood. This is not fair. With Coke bottles in glass. Yeah, like I said, I don't think these kids twisted know what a glass bottle is anymore. I really don't. Yep, and you can still eat peanuts. That's the other thing. It's not one of these, oh, you can't have peanuts and somebody's allergic to them. Oh, no. See, that's why I've never bought into the peanut allergy thing. I mean, yeah, I know there are some people that are legitimate peanut allergies. But it used to be, you could walk down the street, have a bag of peanuts, and you were good to go. Well, just hold your horses, Mrs. Fallon. I haven't even set the board up yet for the 4-letter word. Oh, I've seen one person that did have a peanut allergy. So I know it's a real thing. I will admit it's a real thing. But I don't think it's as common as people claim it is. I don't think it's as common as people claim it is. You can't let me have my childhood for like 2 minutes or 5 minutes. Look, you got a whole new house to enjoy. Let me have my childhood at least. I'm sorry. You know I love you. You know I love you. Besides which, I got to reset it so it's back at the main board. So tonight is going to be a very, very short episode. Oh, is that what it is? Mom's just calling you a star. Okay, bro. Well, see, I can't call her mom. She's like my sister-in-law because Fallon and I are like brothers. Because it's like you basically got the dangerous threesome. You got Twisted, who will do anything. Fallon, who will say anything. And I'm the one that just basically tries to keep them behaved. You know who usually fails at their job, right? This guy. See, we're like the Three Musketeers. You get a crippling... See, now, no offense. Don't take this the wrong way. But to me, I just get the feeling that some people, it's psychosomatic. Now, like I said, that's not to say it's not true for some people. So I may be completely wrong. But it's if you were around somebody that had, if you were on an airplane and somebody opened a bag of peanuts and there's a little bit of dust, do you go all cripply, stomachache, and burfy, Mrs. Fallen? I mean, that's my question. There are people that claim they cannot be around somebody that even opens a bag of peanuts because if the dust gets in the air, then they're going to have a what do they call it? Not epileptic. There's another word for it. It's another type of seizure. Anaphylactic. That's it. That was the word I was trying to think of. I was like, it's not epilepsy. It's anaphylactic. Like I said, I believe there are some. I don't believe it's as many as people say it is. And you guys can yell at me. You guys can argue with me all you like. But it's just a feeling. It's just a feeling that I have. And like I said, I could be wrong. Well, most of them do, but most of them are like, most people I know, and again, and Mrs. Falk says she literally gets stomachache and cramps up, or bursts up. There are people that is basically, if the dust hits the air and they start sneezing, they blame the peanut dust. And I'm like, no, you're on an airplane with recirculated air from all over the place, and you think peanut dust is causing you to sneeze? I'm not so sure about that. And see, that's why I'm not saying you're one of those. Trust me, I'm not saying that. That's why, what's in a peanut? Nothing but protein. Okay? You guys realize peanut is officially a meat, right? By that argument, you could argue that if you're allergic to peanuts, you should be allergic to various meat products. Am I right or am I wrong on this? I'm not a doctor. I just pretend to be a professor every so often. But that's just the way I see it. Now, I could be totally wrong. I mean, I could be completely off the board and say, Mark, you're an idiot. There are people that get sick like that. They tried telling me my daughter was allergic. See, that's my other thing. Okay, you're allergic to peanuts. You're allergic to shellfish. You're allergic to milk. You're allergic to regular fish. You're allergic to this, that, and the other thing. Shellfish, I can believe. I can believe people are allergic to shellfish because they're not really anything like shellfish. I can believe some people are allergic to, what's the other big one? I had a list of this. There are some people that say they're allergic to eggs. I can believe it because there's really nothing out there like eggs. But more often than not, it's something in a shellfish. For some people, it's the iodine. For some people, it's like too much potassium. Or something like that. Like I said, there's a difference between not being able to fully process something. Yeah, I know. I'm almost there. Alright, so just because Mrs. Fallen is waiting on me, I'm going to start up a couple of things. Because she's sweet. She's my sweetheart. She's my sister-in-law. Alright, so we're going to get the list up. And we're going to set the 4-letter word to the appropriate setting for her. There we go. Don't derail around. Now, like I said, I'm old school, okay? I had a doctor tell me I was allergic to something. I don't remember what. This was like many, many, many years ago. Well, my mom fed me that, and nothing happened. I didn't break out in hives. I didn't have an anaphylactic shock or something else. And I want to say he claimed it was ice cream. I want to say he said it was ice cream, but don't quote me on this. So what does my mom and dad do? They go buy me an ice cream cone after I go see the doctor. Of course, I was only like 3 years old or something like that. Or no, I was actually 5 years old, because when I was a kid, I walked pigeon-toed. Alright? So they stuck me in a frickin' cast that basically straightened my feet out, and it had a bar between the knees. Okay? So I am 4 or 5 years old, and I'm 4 or 5 years old, and I've got this freaking cast that means I can't walk anywhere. I'm literally, my legs are like separated like this with the bar between them. So it's like, if I wanted to go anywhere, I had to sit in a chair with wheels, lift my feet up so I could roll around. I hated it. I hated it. It was like, Mom, let me walk pigeon-toed. And they're like, no, that we're not letting you do. That we're not letting you do. It was the worst thing you ever had happen as a kid. Like I said, imagine being around a bunch of 4 or 5 year olds and you can't do anything because you're stuck in a chair with a freaking cast on both legs up above the knees with a bar that's between them to hold. It's literally a same stuff that a cast is made of. It's just basically a plaster bar that is hard as a rock. It ain't breaking even for a 4-year-old. And you know 4-year-olds can break anything. Nope, I didn't even get a chair with feet rest. Now the good thing was, when I was a kid, right after they took me out of it, they were nice enough to buy me a big wheel. I miss my big wheel. I want to find a big wheel in the toy show, and I mean an original, so I can give it away as a big prize. That's my one desire. That's the one big prize that I want to buy, just to give it away as a vault prize. Now, I don't mean these fake big wheels that came out like what was it, about 10 years ago? They made this replica. I want the original. The original was literally you going down the road and it was clicking and clacking all the way. And when I was a kid, we had a huge dirt hill right by the house. It was literally, here's the hill, whoop, here's the house, there's the chain link fence. Guess what our job was when we went down that hill? Your job was to ride those big wheels and bicycles as close to the fence as you could, and you either had to turn before you hit the fence or jump off before you hit the fence. It was more fun to hit the fence. I will admit that. It was much more fun to hit the fence. And my dad hated us, because we had what was like a chain link fence that had, and I forget what it had in it. I think it was like the air conditioning unit, and it only went so far around. And then right behind that was the wood fence. So yeah, when I grew up, my house had a picket fence. So if you were brave enough, you were going straight for the chain link fence, and you knew you were going to hit the air conditioning, at the last minute you turn and you just plow into the wood. And that, or you try to plow, or you try to sideswipe the wood. It was fun. I dare kids today to have that kind of fun. I dare them. They won't do it. I can't do it. Mommy says it's going to hurt too much. Mrs. Fallen, all I can say is, as your boys grow up, let them do stupid stuff. Yeah, drifting. That was what we would do on our big wheel. We would freaking... I was never a race car driver. I'd never heard... I mean, we didn't hear the term drifting until, like, Tokyo, Fast and Furious Tokyo came out. But it's like, you look back and it's like, hell, we were doing that before the movie stars were. It was a blast. Because I had two... When I was a kid, I had two major vehicles. I had my big wheel, and I had one of those old school electric Jeeps. And you know that Jeep was slow as molasses. But if you got on the Jeep or the big wheel, there we go. Okay. I take back anything I said about you and the peanuts and the non-allergies. We would, because we had one older kid in our neighborhood that would let us do stupid stuff. So we'd either get on the Jeep or we'd get on the big wheel. We'd give him the rope and then we're like, go. Yes, the Power Wheels. I had a red Power Wheels Jeep. That was my other childhood's toy. Those were my two big ones. And the funny thing is, if you handed him the rope and you were on the Jeep, it was like, it was heavy because it had a huge battery in it that I had to charge. Lasted forever with a full charge in it. And as he's pulling you, you would swear he's charging the battery up. Because you would hear it just whining and whining and whining. Oh no, dude. It was more fun because you would hear it whine when you're being pulled by the bike. Yes, the list has started. Did it not come up? Yes, the list has started. Sorry. For the list, we are looking for breakfast food phrases. I am looking for words and phrases that contain breakfast foods. Let's see. You are how old now, bros? I'm trying to remember because I know you told me once, but I'm trying to do it without telling anybody. Alright, so you're 30, so you're 20 years younger than me. I want to say you got the light version. I want to say you got the lighter version. It wasn't as heavy, it was made of a little lighter plastic. So if yours got flipped, you could actually break parts of it a lot easier than we could. So yeah, we would get the guy, the big guy, to literally pull us. And after he get done pulling us, he'd tire out. He just let go. And all we would do would coast around the corner. And the goal was to see who could get the farthest on a drift without falling over. And it was like, you put me in the Jeep, and it was like, dude, I nailed that every time. I would nail that every time. Alright, just to let you guys know, I'm doing something a little bit different on the list. So, Mrs. Fallon, don't take all of them if you can't help it. Because I have a game set up for 3 players tonight. I have a game for 3 players tonight. So if we get more guessers, be a little generous. That's not to say you can't guess, but just be a little more generous. 6 is bros. Well, see, I'm trying to avoid what happened yesterday, Twisty, where you had 8 of them and got none of them. I mean, I felt bad for you. It's like he got 8 out of the 10, and he pulled a Sari. Sari did that one night. She got 7 out of 10 of them. So there's like no way. There was no way she couldn't win anything. And it was nope, 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 nope. She literally went 0 for 7, and I forget, I think it was show, red, and trance. And she couldn't believe it. Or no, it was little French lady, show, and red, I think. And she couldn't believe it. It was like none of the 7. So yeah, tonight, I gotta, oh crap, I forgot to do one thing. Hold on. Let me do this. I gotta do something here. Oh, I gotta close that for a second. That's why. Save as. Again. I know they're slow, aren't they? Believe it or not, woke up and smelled the coffee is not there. Oh, wait a minute. What happened to, I went to the wrong list. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. I know we had 2 of them. Mom, buy me a box of donuts. I'll tell you what, Mrs. Fallen. I will let you hog the list if they are slow. Because you got, if you get 3 slots, you're going to have to pick 2 opponents. And right now it's kind of easy because there's only Bros and Twisted that are guessing. Nope, pancakes are already off. There are no duplicate foods. There are no duplicate foods, just to let you know. You're never awake at normal breakfast. All right, well, think of it as late night dinner foods. And I will say it's food and drink, just so you guys know. It is food and drink. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, I would like to welcome you to the original streaming game show network. You are hereby appreciated on the List Wits game show. I almost put spilled milk up there, but I came up with a better one. I almost put the spilled milk in there, but I came up with a better one that wasn't so obvious. Not my cup of tea. Nope, not what we're looking for. Egg on your face. Egg in your eye. What did I have for that? I think I had egg on your face and I took it out. I think I had egg on your face and I took it out. So think of any type of breakfast food that you can eat. It can be vague. It can be specific. It can be generic. It could be liquid. It could be solid. Nope, not French toast. Bros deciding he's not having any luck with the list. He figures he got to try the wheel. Bros. Not there. No prize for Bros. No vault shot. What can you do? Crying over a bowl of cereal. I have never heard that phrase in my lifetime. Ever, never, ever, ever, never. It must be an Oklahoma thing. It must be an. You know what I did? I just lit another one rather than using a vape. All right, I'm putting this out for now, and I'm going back to the vape. So we're going to see how long this lasts. You either. All right, so we are looking for 8 breakfast food phrases. We've had flat as a pancake, so that means there are no more pancakes on the board. We have bring home the bacon, which means there is no more bacon on the board. So we are looking for 8 more. I know you guys know these. I hope you know these guys. An apple, I like that one. I like the apple a day, but it's not there. An apple a day keeps the doctor away unless you have peanuts. And I don't know what got me on the peanut rant. I really don't. I don't know what got me on the peanut rant. I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole because I love falling too much. That's true. It started with pop, and then it got to barks and putting peanuts in the glass bottle, which is where I was originally heading. Was you have peanuts in a glass bottle, you have moon pies. What else did we have as kids? We had those push-up ice cream things. See, we had it made as kids, my age. We had it made as kids when we were my age. The funny thing is, the only time I can ever find moon pies anymore is if I go to a bakery shop. What does almost 5'9" mean? That means you're not quite 5'10". Yeah, Twisted said that. Why? Was that the question? I don't know. What was the last question? What does 5'9", 69 mean in height? 5'9". I don't know. You got me on that one. You got me on that one. What does 5'9", 69 mean? Damn it, bros. Are we going to have to call you our Fizz Kid around here? You're making my head hurt on that one. Oh, you think you're getting shorter? You used to be 5'10" and 3/4. So you used to be 5'10" and 75 cents. I could get at least $1.25 if I sold you on the open market. I could get at least $1.25, I think. I might be pushing it for $1.50. But 3/4 is underselling yourself. See, I was trying to avoid that joke intentionally. I figured Twisted or Bros would give that joke the rundown it needed. Because I am behaving. Alright, so again, all you got to do... Hello, Miss Delvykins. How you doing, beautiful? Oh, I forgot to change the word. I forgot to change the word. There we go. He or she is a bad egg. Very good one, but not what we are looking for. Hard egg to crack. Nope. This list might be hard to crack, but the egg is very easy. You just take a hammer, you do a Gallagher, and you spread the yolk right all over Twisted's face when he's standing right next to you. No, but I will say if it had good egg hadn't been, or bad egg hadn't been there, I would have given credit for good egg. Because the phrases are reasonably close. Big old goose egg, which is what you guys are scoring right now on the list. big old goose egg. The goose that laid the golden egg, nest eggs. Do I need to give you guys a hint? You're going to bed. Aw, Delby don't love us to stay up that late. Or take the tablet with us and watch us while you're sleeping. Or while before you're going to sleep. That would work. Yeah, it looks like you guys are going to need a lot of hints. It looks like you guys are going to need a lot of hints for this one. Keep them dry. No, those are not the good kind of dreams. Those are not the good kind of dreams. You know better than that. She's trying to make Delv behave. That's no fun. We like Delv when she's naughty. I can't believe I just said that way. I'm sorry. That was not how it meant to come out, homebody. Wet sheets made for sticky feet make socks fit better. Nope, forbidden fruit is not on the list. See, the good thing is I think she already left, so she didn't catch the bad joke. And I'm like, I'm not in trouble with her. Or Homebody. Although I guarantee Twisty's going to go over to Homebody. He's like, you hear what Listy said? No, what'd he say? And then it's like all going to fall apart. Fruit of one's loins, very good. But not quite what we're looking for. See, I told you. He likes getting Big Brother in trouble. Low-hanging fruit? Nope, not that. Apple of my eye? Not what we're looking for. Oh, wow, this one, I guess this one's harder than I thought it was going to be. I like it when they're hard. I like it when they're hard. And you know the funny thing is if you guys only get 2 of them, I can keep the rest of the list and just like pick 3 players for the game. The unused one's like sitting there like staring at me. I gotta finish it off so I get rid of it. The fruit of one labor. Hang the list. You don't eat breakfast unless it's for dinner. I will say one of these, definitely not a dinner type food. A few of the others you could probably get away with dinner edibles. All right, let's see. I will tell you, you guys have named 4 of the foods that are up here. I will tell you guys have named 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you guys have named 4 of the foods that are up here. The problem is you got to come up with the whole correct phrase. But ladies and gentlemen, while they are getting mad at me, I didn't say it was going to be a good hint. When Misty does hints, they may be harder than the clues. This is where I like dare pick up the microphone and do it. Wait, let's see if I can do this without like squelching everything. Hold on. Because my microphone is old school. See? Hard clues. I don't know how that sounded. If that sounded bad, I apologize. See, because I know if I start giving away clues, my clues are almost always too easy. The egg came first. But that's because I believe in dinosaurs. And dinosaurs were precursors to birds, and they laid eggs. I believe that. Sounded quieter than the first whisper? It was supposed to. Sorry. No, because the funny thing was, and it's getting like really dusty in the studio, so I really need to clean this thing off. But if I blow in it, it's going to make like some really weird noise. I don't know if the chef came... Well, that depends. Fatality might have cooked the first dino egg. But I can never get him to confirm or deny that. He was out naked chasing stegosauruses, and he stumbled over an egg field. He found it with his third leg. Alright, so again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for breakfast food phrases. Kill the goose that laid the golden egg. Yes, that is a phrase. It's not a list phrase. So again, you guys have given me, not counting the 2 that are up there, you guys have given me 4 of the food items. You stare blindly at what you do. You see Fatality naked twisted? That's every day on Instagram. Twice. Then you're blind at both eyes. I will say there are 1, 2, 4 food items that you guys haven't even named. So there's 4 food items you've named, 4 you haven't named. I did not think this list was going to be this hard. I really didn't. But of course, like I said, there's not a lot of people on. So it's like the combined number of guesses is little. And that's why I love my little baby bro. But yeah, guys, like I said, for those of you that have never seen us before, I'd like to welcome you guys to List Wits. We are the original game show stream. And I will dispute anybody that says otherwise. That's why I'm ignoring the off-color joke. I'm ignoring... Blow grits, grit your teeth. I like those. I will say, you now have named 5 of the food items. Nope, not true grit. Yeah, I know people. I know people too. They're just not useful in like assassinations and hitmen. But yeah, guys, like I said, I would like to welcome those of you that are here, me and Lucille, to the one and only original game show network. We started basically on the Playroom 3 years and 51 weeks ago. Hint, 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 hint. Yeah, I can't talk about those people. They have short fuses. They're Nerd Circle members. We've been doing this for 3 years, 50 weeks and 6 days. And we are basically, all this week, we are basically doing one list, one game show a night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And there'll probably be simple games for the most part. There'll probably be closed games as well. So you guys actually have to earn it through the list. Because what I'm going to do for the next 4 episodes is there will be 4 3-player games. That's the plan. We will get the game tonight. Actually, I take that back. One of them might be a 4-player game. Life is like a box of cereal. Oh, wait, I don't have to fake it, because you guys say I sound like Tom Hanks anyway. Life is like a box of cereal. You never know what you're going to get. Twisty. So, Red's not here to ask. Did you give any thought to the thing I talked about yesterday? I'm just curious. About the people that have, like, lots of whammies and... Cool. Because, like I said, I can't draw for crap. I'll tell you that right now. I cannot draw for crap. It's one of those things, when Guy gave out talent, it was basically I was standing in line and they ran out. Oh, there we go. And that's probably what Mrs. Fawn is saying about this list right now. Is kiss my grits, you list. I know that's what she's saying about this list at the moment. Kiss my grits, you list. See, I can still do the Southern accent. It helps when you grew up in the South. I can still pull off the nasty Southern accent. Or the proper Southern accent. I swear by all that is holy in Savannah, this list will not be defeated. Oh God, I just realized I sound like Jimmy Swaggart when I said that. At least that's what it sounds like to me. I don't know about you guys. I got to think about it as I'm saying it, it's like, oh my God, I sound just like Jimmy Swaggart. I don't think I can do a George Bush. Well, you know, it's just one of them things. No, because I always go deep Southern, so I can't do it. Why, you do declare so twisted? Why, us Southern belles. No, it's like I can always start doing George Bush, and then it's like literally I will over Southernize it. It never fails. I had somebody tell me that once. It was like, yeah, you sort of sound like 42, or is it 41? But it always goes wrong at the end. Of course, like I said, everybody still says I sound like Tom Hanks. I still don't hear it. And I'm trying to fix Lucille here. Lucille does not want to stay fixed. Well, the funny thing was, I'm watching, what's her name? Jeez, what is her name? It's, Honey Hustler. Okay? She does trivia on certain nights, but she mostly does poker. And one night, she's trying to do accents, and she's doing, she's trying to do Southern, She's trying to do British. She's trying to do Australian. And every time she does it, it turns into Indian. I am not kidding. It turns into a tech support call from India. It is absolutely hilarious. And it was one of those where she didn't realize it until somebody had said something, so she went back and listened to it. And it was, oh my God. It was absolutely, and I'm cracking up. I am cracking up. Because this night she basically explained what it was. Because I missed the original stream with it. And she starts doing it. And yeah, by the time she gets to the end of it, her accent has gone from straight English to pure Indian. I am not kidding you. That is not the right word. Hold on. How did I get ahead of one? I don't know. I got ahead of myself on the 4-letter word. I don't know how I did it. Alright, so we've gotten 3 of them, so great bait. I love that cartoon. I really did. Now, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Not as good of a movie. We need a great bait movie. Yeah, that's what we need. It's just a big old hairy gorilla walking around going, great bait. That's all the movie is. As cool as a cucumber. No, great bait meets Godzilla. Because we already know King Kong's got this thing for skyscrapers. And Great Bait has this thing about staying on the ground. Because, I forget which episode, but it's one of the episodes where it shows Great Bait has a fear of heights. He's like 50 feet tall, and he's got a fear of heights. Great Bait beats Magilla. Oh! We need to pitch that one to Cartoon Network. Alright, so we have only... You guys realize I have been doing this list now for... Let's see. Nerdy started about 6:45. Or no, he started at 6:30. I started at 6:45. And it's going on 8:30, and we've gotten 3. Nope, not the Big Apple. I may keep this list hidden now because I'm wanting to get to the big game. All right, so I'm thinking here for a second whether or not I should do this. Give me a minute. I'm thinking here. I know, she's trying. That's why I love Mrs. Fallen. She always tries. Oh, the problem is going to be I have to open and close the message box to do this. I'm debating here. Give me a second. Oh no, you got 2. Rose has 1 of them. Bro's got the bacon. You got the pancake and the grits, which actually sounds like a good breakfast meal. Pancakes and grits. Alright guys, we're going to try something here. And I have never done this before. Alright, so bear with me for 1 second. Alright, I have a quick question. Can you guys read that or not? If not, it's not going to work. Is that one in the upper right legible? Alright, Twisted says yes. We move the list up into the upper right corner. Now, because what I'm looking at, it's not quite legible. Alright, so that's not going to work. Alright, it was worth a shot. I was going to try something. I was going to try something, but it doesn't work. I'm trying to think. Alright, so you got to zoom in on the PS4. Alright, yeah, it doesn't work then. It doesn't work like I was hoping. Now I know the 4-letter word one works because it's like all the same size. Or it's all larger. Well, I don't want it to work for people on PC and not work for people that are watching on mobile or PS4 or whatever else we're working on. I'm trying to think if there's any other way I can do this. And I don't think there is, because I have basically everything has been partitioned for a particular spot for a particular reason. Alright, I'm going to tell you guys right now, you guys got 9 more minutes on the list. If you guys don't get it, you'll have the advantage. No. Basically, what I had done was basically resized this and put it up in the top corner. So this is what I wanted to know if it was legible for you. Because I will be honest, I can't see it, but my screen is naturally condensed. And it would work if you pull it out of the frame like you just had it. So if I did, hold on, let me try this. So if I did it like that, Now my only problem is if I do that I get the white bar. So hold on, let me try something. How does that look? Make the list wider. Okay. How about like so? Oh, wait a minute. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but I don't know if that's going to work. Sort of like that. And the problem is it's going to overlap that frame, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Oh, it's going behind the main frame in a second. Here, bear with me, because I named all my frames the same thing. So I actually have to go find the right one when I do this. Is that any better in reading? I guess I could like maximize. I guess I could maximize the or the window. Hello, nerdy. How you doing, my friend? Bread always falls buttered side down. Good, but not quite what we're looking for. All right, let me look. All right, yeah, I can read it. The frame is off though for some reason. All right, the frame is off a little bit. So bear with me a minute, guys. I'm testing to see if we can find. Hello, Red. What's good? All right, there we go. Actually, I like that. I actually like that. That's not bad. What do you think? Is it any better legible wise? I want your guys' opinion on this. So can you guys still make out the list? Hey, Nerdy, we were joking about your reading ability earlier, just for the fun of it. So the question is, can you guys read that now? Alright, Red says no. Like I said, this is just an experiment to see if I can make it work. Alright, I don't think it's going to work like that, which is fine. I'll flip it back to what it was. I will flip it back to what it was. I was trying... Whoa. Get back there. That was not what I wanted you to do. That's why I always ask, ladies and gentlemen. And let's go grab the list. That's why I always ask, because I always try to do what you guys would like. Alright, so we're going to drop it back to where it was. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Alright, so I gotta go find my other border and reset that, so give me a second. I do not like green eggs. I like that one. It just didn't make it. See, you almost gave me a reason to use the top corner, which is what I'm still trying to figure out what to do with. Because like I said, I know the bottom corner works fine. I almost had a use for the top corner there, and it just didn't quite work, did it? It was close. I will admit it was close, but it wasn't quite what we were looking for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are still looking for breakfast food phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain a breakfast food in them. An apple a day, not there. Oh, see, now hopefully with the raid we got competition, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see if the competition is there, or if it's like everybody just like followed with the raid and then left. Sow your wild oats, not there. Sour grapes, not there. Hide the sausage. I almost put hide the sausage in here. I will admit, I came this close putting hide the sausage. But I like kiss my grits better. Oh, look at all that time, bros. You just needed somebody to challenge him. Bros just needed somebody to challenge him. That's all he needed. Toast of the town. Hello, little French lady. How you doing, beautiful? What is good? But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome those of you that are joining us from Nerdy Show, if you are hanging around and watching, to the original, you can't say only anymore, the original Game Show Network from Twitch, YouTube, PlayStation, D-Live. Yes, we are on D-Live. Smashcast. I gotta figure out why Vaughn's not working. I want Vaughn working again. I like Vaughn Live. Vaughn Live's actually pretty cool, but for whatever reason, I can't get that live stream to work anymore. I gotta figure that one out. So far, it is Bros with 2, Mrs. Fallen with 2, and that's it so far. You guys are making this... I'm going to have to make tomorrow's list easier, ain't I? Now, Red, when did we do points? When did we ever do points? Hello, Nerdy. How you doing, my friend? How many whammies do you actually have is the question. 2019, a very good year. And I only say that because it's year number 4 for us. Nope, not Eggs Benedict. Don't think of food. Think of phrases with food in the words. So to help you guys out. But yeah, I'm like I said, if you guys are using Restream, dude, you got to get on D-Live. It looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely fantastic. And it basically kicked my stream up visually everywhere. Do I have to put a duel in this channel to make you guys go ahead, to make you guys participate? Hello, Talia. How you doing, beautiful? Hash it out. Nope, not there. Although, ironically, I think it was the first time I've seen hash come up. No, it's the second time I've seen hash come up. Bun in the oven. I like that one, but it's not what we're looking for. So again, guys, please, please, please let everybody know that basically for the rest of the week, except for Friday, we are going to be doing a game stream a night, or a game show stream at night. We're not going to do any prizes during the week, but what we're going to do is we're going to use the list to like set up the 3-player or 4-player games. Every game this week will be a 3-player or 4-player game. We've got a special one tonight because I've never used it before. Then tomorrow will probably be Sale of the Century. And Wednesday... Hello, Allie. How you doing? I'm trying to think. What did I pick for Wednesday? I'm trying to remember. And the reason I'm doing the 3 or 4-player games is because I don't want to step on Nerdy's toes for SCW. So I don't want to run overly long. Get your juices flowing. I like that one, but not there. Alright, let me take a look. You guys have named 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys have named 4 of the 6 food items. There are 2 food items you guys haven't even used yet. But you got to remember, for the most part, it's just been 3 people guessing. And basically, Mrs. Fallen, Twisty, and Bros are about ready to kill me at the moment. I thought about doing serial killer as a bad pun. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Stew in your own juices. So Mrs. Fallen now has 3 on the board. Hammer it up. I love that one. So the juices are gone. Full of beans. No, not stew, Twisted. Juice. I told you guys it was food or drink. So juice was one of them. I kept trying to come up with something for orange juice, and I couldn't do it. Because the only thing I could come up with for orange juice was O.J. Simpson. And it was like, I am not putting O.J. Simpson on my list. Not happening. Hashtag not there. I really thought they were going to guess that one earlier. Believe it or not, nobody guessed hashtag earlier. I really thought that was going to be like one of the first ones to come off. And, yep. Grab the right thing, dummy. I gotta like recharge my battery. And I gotta find more juice because it's around here somewhere. I just don't know where. See, all sizzled, no steak. I like your steak and egg breakfast, Mrs. Fallen. I'm a huge steak and egg breakfast fan. Nope, not full English breakfast. Love Muffin. Love Muffin almost made the cut. It literally came down to Love Muffin or Kiss My Grits. That's what number 10 came down to. And I went with Kiss My Grits. Just because I knew that if this list started slow, everybody would be saying, Kiss My Grits, you damn list. I knew that was going to come. That's why I picked Kiss My Grits over Love Muffin. Thick thighs, seedless. If it's a nice big thick steak, yes. It's Nerdy. He's been fizzed all afternoon, or since his show started, so I forgive him when if he happens to drop in. A banana hammock, not there. He stole that from you. What was I just going to say? Oh, so I finished my taxes. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more packages out Saturday. Actually, I'm hoping I'll get the 5 out that I had intended and a couple of more. Because I got paid. I got to go pay a credit card bill. I think that's the only major bill I got to pay right now. So we shall have to wait and see. Cut the cheese. Stud muffin. Now, let's see. So far, nobody's named the food for number 1 or number 5. The food for 2 has been named. 7 and 9 have all been named. Yeah, you guys, as Twisted, you guys, and Mrs. Fallen Bros, you guys missed my peanut allergy rant today. Somehow I got on a peanut allergy rant. I don't know why. Well, I know why and how. It's just I don't know how it like hung around that long. I really don't know how it hung around that long. But yeah, we were making fun of people that claim to have peanut allergies. McMuffin for nothing. Not there. And I missed a word. Why do I always miss one sound effect? Why do I always miss one sound effect? And it's usually the one right before this one. Because I'll get this one because it's just, there's something special about it. But I'll miss the one right before it. Never fails. Never, ever, ever fails. I always miss that one. Oh, we were talking about the peanut allergy thing, Mrs. Fallen. Or at least I was again. And how you guys think I'm crazy for thinking what I think. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this list go for 5 more minutes. And if nobody gets any of the other items, I'm going to let Bros have a slot. I'm going to let Miss Fallen have a slot. And they can decide who the third player is going to be. The good news is, depending on how good you guys are, we could probably fit a few players in. For multiple games. Because down to the chili and beans. Hey, that's good for breakfast when you're at a campsite. I will admit that. You ever did the Boy Scout, Girl Scout thing? No, not that thing, folks. If you've ever done the Boy Scout or the Girl Scout camping things, chili and beans for breakfast, oh yeah, it works. It works. Alright, so far we've had toast of a town, flat as a pancake, bring home the bacon, stew in your own juices, and kiss my grits. So how'd the accents go on those 5? I'm curious to know, how did the accents go on those 5? Nope, don't cry over spilt milk is not there. Couch potato not there. Fruit of my loins. Now, ironically, I do potatoes for breakfast, or I used to do potatoes for breakfast also. Allie tossing the paper airplane to Twisty. And then it drops all the bombs right on top of Twisty, and his eyebrows get burned out again. You guys put green chili. Well, see, you got to remember, I'm a Southerner. I put hot sauce on everything. I said that wrong, but I put Louisiana Tabasco sauce on everything in the morning. I got eggs, I put hot sauce on it. Got fruit, I put hot sauce on it. Got milk, I pour in a couple of drops of hot sauce. Got waffles, I cover them with hot sauce. Even ice cream. Ice cream and hot sauce, just a southern delicacy. I don't know how bad was my southern accent on that one. I'm trying a little too hard, I think. If I just talk, then the accent apparently comes out. But if I try to force it, it sounds really, really bad. I swear. I just can't make up for them southern bells. That hit you in the sphincter? Why did that hit you in the sphincter? See, I just don't like this freaking second bot window. The first bot window works great. The second one keeps hanging. And I don't know why. Well, frankly, Walrus, you shouldn't give a damn. Alright, Miss Fallon, you be good. Enjoy yourself. You know, he used a guided drone. That's how he got so perfect of a throw, Twisty. Alright, so I just gave you guys the world's biggest hints. I'm going to admit that. Other than number 2, I gave you guys the world's biggest hint. No, actually, I think I did number 2 as well. I think other than number 5, I just basically gave away half the list. you were dealing with aeroplanes and P-52 Mustangs. Oh wait, you were dealing with airplanes? Can't be mine. Mine are still all right here. Mine haven't attacked yet. Waffle around, not there. Waffle about, not there. So like I said, I basically gave away hints to 4 of the 5 that were left. Waffle boobs. I'll just waffle you, Twisted. Alright, we've hit 9 o'clock. And again, I don't want to keep the list going forever. So basically, I'm going to close the list down. I'm going to save this for another night. I'm going to change the 5 you guys have got. So this is one of the few times where you guys are not actually going to see the ones that are left. Because I plan on bringing this one back. Just with some slight changes. And with that, I'm going to say that Bros and Twisted, since they have been here all night, basically get to be 2 of my 3 players. Okay? Bros and Twisted get to be 2 of my 3 players for the game of Wheel of Fortune. Alright, so I'm going to say right now, Bros, Twisted, you guys get to decide who the 3rd player is going to be. So it's between you 2 as to who my 3rd player is. And I can't change the names as much as I want to. There's one thing I forgot to do on this, and it just kind of skipped my mind. So, after all this time, ladies and gentlemen, you guys get a Wheel of Fortune game. So we're going to see how well this goes. So Bros is basically player number 1. Twisty, you are player number 2. And I'm going to let you guys decide who gets to be player number 3. No, you can't vote Little Jimmy. Because Little Jimmy's like a little too quiet. Little Jimmy doesn't ever say much. You'd never heard about Little Jimmy Twisted. So we are looking for... Alright. Twisty says red. So red, if you're interested, please speak up. See, I was going to vote for Nerdy. But I don't know if he's still here watching. Because he never hangs around. He just like comes in and enjoys himself and then lurks. Alright, Red. You want to be player 3? Alright, so this is how it's going to work. It's basically 4 puzzles. It's going to start, whoever wins puzzle 1, the next person next to him will start number 2. So we are going to start with puzzle number 1. And for puzzle number 1, it's a title. And as I said, Twisty, you are number 1 on the board. So we are going to spin the wheel for you. And it is $500. Flip on the light. I think the lights are on. Oh, there we go. Now the lights are on. Alright, Twisty says, is there an R in there? No, there is no R on the board. I know, Nerdy. I'm just having fun with your expense. Besides which, you pick on me, I pick on you. That's how it works, because we love each other. Alright, Bros. With that, the wheel reveals for you another 500. Alright. Bros, $500 per letter. Bros says, let's go with a T. And we have 3 T's on the board, giving Bros $1,500. So, Bros, you want to solve or spin? Again, we are looking for a title. Little fish lady playing favoritism. Alright, Bro says, let's spin again. And we spin for Bros, and he gets $600. I'm going to turn those lights off just to... And Bros says, let's go with the H. I'm going to make sure that's an H because it's like always smaller. No H on the board. So Red, you are up. You have no money, so you pretty much have to spin or solve. Well, like I said, this week, Nerdy, I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The trick is every show is going to be timed. So I need to know specifically when SCW is going to start. I need to know specifically when SCW is going to start. Oh, Red on lose a turn. Wah, wah, wah. Because basically my plan is right before SCW comes on, I'm cutting off whatever game we're doing. It's going to literally get stopped. Alright, Twisted says, let's spin the wheel. $550 Twisted. Alright, so 8:30 Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. 8:30 Central. Yeah, you're Central. Ooh, that's only going to give me about an hour to do a show. Alright, I'll figure something out. And we have one S on the board for Twisted. For $550. Alright, Twisted says spin again. And with that, Twisty gets $650. And F. Well, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be 6:45 if I get home in time till 8:15. Tonight we're running over a little because we were having fun with the list. And what did I say that was? It was 6:50. Sorry, Twisted. I was like sidetracked. Twisted would like to buy an O. Alright. We have two O's on the board. Again, we are looking for a title. No, because I want to go back to what we were originally planning on doing, which was basically, I want everything to be in sequence. I really, really do. Alright, Twisty says spin again. $600. And is there a W up there? There is one W. So we are looking for a title, Twisted. It is... Where's my solve button? There it is. It is Tale of Two Cities, which means Twisted is at 1,550. And that means Bros will be starting puzzle number 2. Alright, Bros. We are looking for a person. We are looking for a person. You have no money, so you can either solve or spin. But you gotta remember, when we started, our goal was basically whatever I'm doing. If you're doing your 6 o'clock show, I don't start till like the last 15 minutes. And then if somebody was doing a show after me, I basically say whatever time I finish, I let them know 15 minutes in. So it's basically, it's going to be like that 15-minute overlap. So it's basically, you got 15 minutes to prep. Alright, Bros says, let's spin the wheel. And with that, Bros, we get $650. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to change something. Hold on. Where is... I'll just leave it as is. I will leave it as is. $650. So, bros, what letter would you like? Well, like I said, that's my plan. I am going to bring back the weekly shows. But it's like I said, it's one of those where there are certain streamers I respect way too much to overlap with them much. And I think that's what's been hurting me on going with just the Saturdays. And like I said, I finally got my energy back during the middle of the week. So I'm not like sick from getting in front of the computer. When I get home from the office, it's like, oh, I can go get on the computer and play. Oh, what was the amount? The amount was $650. Sorry, bros. I keep forgetting. I have to do a little more for this than normal. And it is another $550 for bros. Bros, $550. What letter would you like? Because I miss doing the Thursday ones. And like I said, it just kind of hit me last week. It's like I really, really want to do the weekly shorter stuff. This week is going to be an exception. This week will be an exception for the most part. So no offense, I'll probably overlap with a lot of your SCW stuff this week because this is pre-anniversary week. And $550 to the score puts Bros at $1,200. And Bros says, let's spin again. Oh, bros. Bros. Bankrupt. Allie's just like kind of like throwing paper airplanes at Twisted for those of you that don't know. It's his thing tonight. Alright, Red, you are up. No, this is actually from a friend of mine I met online. We both do PowerPoint games. And Twisty took a wild turn. But welcome to the show, Lunch. No, this is actually from a friend of mine that I actually work with or I have collaborated with. I'm putting together some of my games and working with his website. In fact, if you guys go to the thesamefan.wix.com/listwits, that's what we've been working on. Red, so you are up, and I think Red said to spin. I think Red said to spin. Let me make sure. Yes, he did say to spin. Okay, I'm sorry, Red. I'm getting sidetracked in the conversation stuff. Ah, Red also goes bankrupt. And that means no points for Red. And we go over to Twisty. And we're all at 0 points. Alright, Twisty said we are going to spin the wheel. And with that, Twisty gets $650. Wow, that was actually close to the line. Alright, 650 points, Twisted. But yeah, guys, for those of you that are joining the show, I'd like to welcome you. We are the original, and again, I claim this with pride. We are the original no T on the board. All right, bros, you are up. We are the original game show network on Twitch. We were the first stream to literally do game show streams where you guys get to be the contestants. And tonight, this is a brand new setup. I've had it. Bros, bankrupt again. Wah, wah, wah. I need the sound effects. I gotta talk to Rosnack and see if I can get the sound effects for it. Red says, I'm gonna spin as well. Alright, Red, with that, you get $800. Or in this case, 800 whammies. Which letter would you like, Red? Again, we are looking for a person. And Red says a D. And we have one D on the board. Which gives Red $800. All right, Red, you have 800. And he says spin again. $650 for Red. But yeah, like I said, there are basically, if you guys check out Resnet Creative, he's got a ton of these type of things. I have two I've literally borrowed from him, like line for line, and I'm probably going to borrow his Pressure Luck game at some point. But no P on the board for Red. All right, Twisty, you are up. Oh, did I give Red his points for everything? Yeah, because okay, I'm good. I'm good. But literally, I basically took Resnick's Deal or No Deal game, his Wheel of Fortune game, and I think I'm going to borrow his, or use his, and his Plinko game. I've got his Plinko game downloaded. Alright, Twisted says, let's spin the wheel. And Twisted with $550. Or whammies. I keep forgetting we do whammies. We don't do dollars. I can't afford dollars. I can afford whammies. Twisted says, give him a C. And we have one C on the board. And that gives see, like I said, this is the one. Let's see. I want to check something. No, he did not give me a way to click. Ah, damn it. I thought he gave me a way to do the points automatically. Twisted says, it is Charles Lindbergh. Is it Charles Lindbergh? It is Charles Lindbergh, and that puts Twisty at $25.50 because there is a minimum of $1,000 per win. All right, and we are up to board number 3. So we are going to load board 3, and we are looking for a place. We are looking for a place, and oh, I remember what this one is. Okay. So, bros, Twisted took it, which means you have control. Alright, bros says, I'm going to spin. And we spin the wheel, and bros gets $500. Alright, bros, $500. What letter would you like? Paper planes all over. See, there's paper planes all over the studio floor now because Allie's just throwing them. At least he's not throwing trains across the room. Alright, is there a D? There is one D on the board. Alright, bros, you have $500 or 500 whammies. I gotta quit saying dollars. It's one of those I'm gonna start having to do like grab, and basically every time I say dollars, I'll give everybody like 10 whammies. Bro spins and goes bankrupt again. Alright, Red, you are in control. He can't catch a break. Yeah, swear jar for saying dollars. Alright, Red says, I'm going to spin. Oh, 2,500 whammies, Red. 2,500 whammies. Wow. Is there an N on the board? There are 2 N's, giving Red 5,000 whammies. All right, Red. Red says, let's spin that wheel. 550. Paper jar for dollars. No, because then you'll throw the paper dollars across the room. Is there a G? Oh, crap. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Crap. Alright. There is no G. I knew I was going to do that at some point. Clear board. Hold on. Flipping. I hit G and it's flipping on H. Why is it doing that? Hold on. Hello, Angela. How you doing, my dear? How are you, beautiful? All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, I probably just need to hide the dollars off the thing. All right. So what I'm going to do is, because I can't give that one to you, Twisted, I'm going to do one wheel spin. And ironically, it's a loser turn, which means we got to reveal the H's. And no, I was going to basically give all three of you the points for the H's. I was like, whatever I had spun, I was going to give you guys all three the point value on the H's, but it's a loser turn. Alright, Twisted. Yeah, it's like we're being run by gremlins on a... I swear I hit the G button twice, and it flipped the H button. Alright, Twisted says, let's spin that wheel again. Alright, Twisted, $600. If you want in on the next round, Angela, is there a T? There are 2 T's on the board. It's basically, because I've got basically 12 boards set up. So basically, these 3 guys get the first 4 boards, and then if anybody else wants to play, I'll give you the next 4 boards. Alright, Twisted says, spin again. $800, Twisted. Is there an S? There is 1 S on the board, putting Twisted at 2,000 whammies. I said it right that time. You didn't catch me. Alright, Twisted says he'd like to buy an A. And we have 3 A's on the board, Twisted. Is it North and South America? It is North and South America, which gives Twisted 4,300, which means we are basically down to the last board. So, Bros in red, you know your target score. You guys have to make $4,300 or 4,300 whammies to basically win the whammies. I gotta remember if the all command works. I don't remember if the all command works or not. I have to look. Alright, so this is board number 4. We are looking for actor and roll. Actor and roll. Alright, Bros, you are up first. You have 0 whammies at the moment. What would you like to do? $500. So, Bros, what letter would you like? And I am going to stop that light. And we are looking for an S. We have 2 S's on the board for Bros. That gives him 1,000 whammies. And where would you like to go next, Bros? Spin, Val, or Solve? Alright, Bro says, let's spin that wheel. 700 whammies. $700. What letter would you like, Bros? I assume that's an L. Hello, Shy. How you doing, beautiful? Because you can't ask for an I, so I assume that's an L. And we have 1 L on the board, giving Bros another 700. All right, Bros. And you know, I got to keep up with the 4-letter word. Bear with me. I got to go look at what my... All right, Bros, what vowel would you like? Yeah, Twist is like really expensive. You have to keep him plied with Dr. Pepper and Wacky Wheat. All right, and with that, we reveal the E. And there's only 1 E on the board. So, Bros, spin, vowel, or solve? All right, Bros says spin again. Let's see if we can get another bankrupt. The bankrupts love Bros tonight. Oh, it is a free play, which basically means free letter no matter what happens. So basically, you get a letter guess, you cannot lose your turn. Alright, is there a B? There is a B on the board. Alright, Bros, you basically get another spin. Because, again, that's a free play. So we basically repeat the spin request. Although, unless you want to buy a vowel. Alright, Bro says, buy the I. And we have 1 I on the board. And I got feeling Red sitting over there like, miss, miss, miss. I know this. I just need some spins. Alright, Bro says, let's spin again. 900 whammies, bros. $900 whammies. Is there a T? There are 3 T's to give Bros $2,700, which puts him at $3,900. Tristan's like, all right, I can live with Walrus. He's got to get some spins. All right, Bros. Bros is going to buy another vowel. He is buying the A. And we have 3 A's on the board. All right, Bros. Spin, vowel, or solve. All right, Bro says, I'm going to spin. Oh, bro, so, oh. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, that had to hurt. That had to hurt. All right, Red, you are in control. Red knows he's got to spin to catch Twisty. 900 for Red. All right, Red, what letter would you like? And we have 2 M's on the board. You put Red at 1,800. All right, Red. Red knows what it is. He knows what his target number is. 700, Red. And we are going to go with the H to put him at 2,500. You're supposed to guess X. Red? I knew that was coming. He knows what it is. He's just got to get lucky. 700. Why? Why do you want the Y? To put him at 3,200. I was trying to see if that would have put you over with the double letter, but I don't think it would have. Alright, Red says, spin again. $2,500, Red. Wow. 2,500. red says, let's do the D to give red 5,000 whammies to put him at 8,200. All right, Red, you're going to try to solve it. Who is our actor and role? It is Timothy Dalton as James Bond, and with that, Red takes it. Red takes it 8,200 on the last spin of the game. No, they were actually twisted like lose a turn, lose a turn, lose a turn. He didn't care about bankrupt. He didn't care about bankrupt. He just wanted Red to lose a turn. And with that, I basically give $820 whammies to Red. $430 whammies to Twisted. And for coming in third, even though he ended up with 0, we give Bros 100 whammies. Red, I already asked Twisted about this, and you weren't here yesterday for the most of it. I need to know if you guys, and you know who I'm referring to with Zero Grav. I need to know if you could create an icon for us that's whammy oriented, sort of like Zero Grav's astronauts. Because basically what I want to do is because you guys, there are a couple people that are getting up there in whammy points that I want to be able to do those icons for. Now I know most of yours is like on the metal thing. But between you and Twisty and Fallen, I should be able to come up with some good artwork for the show. Because I seriously thought about using the hat from the sign. But, again, I'm not that good of a graphic artist. Oh, Bros calling for the wheel spin. See, I've been giving you guys the opportunity for the wheel spin. I really have. And nobody's really been claiming it today. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Bros has just won himself a small prize. All right, Bros, nicely done. Nice timing. Makes up for the other wheel spins. All the bankrupts. All right, Bros, you got your choice. We have the Man comics. We have the Little Mermaid figures. We have the Robin Hood figure. We have the Brotherhood of Steel. We have the 3 Tum-Tums. We have the Robotech cards. And we have the Cylon ship from Battlestar Galactica. So, Bros, which of those would you like? And there went my camera. I am a ghost again. There we go. That'll work for the moment. Alright, the Robotech cards it is. And basically these are... And I gotta be careful or I'm gonna knock something over. Like that. I knew I was gonna do that. I just had a feeling. Because I was like rearranging stuff to try to make it visible on camera. Stay put. So we put the Brotherhood of Steel back up there. I probably got to put some more co-host up there to hold everything in place. So Bros is getting the 5-pack of unopened Robotech cards. These are actually from Fantasy Trade Company, and they are probably older than a bunch of you guys. These are actually from 1985. These are from well, let me see if I can get the year in there. Wait, there we go. From 19... Come on, camera, focus. It doesn't want to focus on them. These are probably older than a lot of y'all are. But it is the 5-pack of Robotech cards, and these are going to Bros along with... I know I got something else that Bros has won. Along with the Ryu Street Fighter figure, that will be going to Bros. And the Wolfman. Bros actually won all 3 of these pretty much between Saturday and today. So those will be going to Bros. And like I said, they're probably older than Bros are. That's my opinion. So he's getting stuff older than him. So congratulations to Bros, Twisted, and Red, who also got whammies out of that tonight. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to skip the lists. And I am looking for 3 more volunteers. I am looking for 3 more volunteers to play 4 boards of Wheel of Fortune. And no, I'm not doing the bonus game tonight. I am going to do large prizes for the bonus games later. Well, we did one earlier trans, but you guys were all on Nerdy's channel. So I didn't have a lot of visitors. So it was basically Rose, Mrs. Fallen, and Twisty. Basically, and that was it. Now, just so you guys know, we have what we call a mystery round. We have what we call the express round. We have what's called the 4th round. And then we got the bonus round. Alright, so Spock has been... Well, see, I blame... And I know he's here watching. I blame Nerdy a little because he started later than he usually does on Monday. Because I actually waited till 6:45. Alright, Trance is in. Spock, are you interested? I should let Twisted, Red, and Bros decide who takes their place. Alright, Spock's not interested. No, don't worry about it, Spock. If you're multitasking, that's fine. If you are multitasking, that is absolutely no problem. Yeah, I know. You got the new time at 6:30, so it kind of throws me off a little bit because I still have to work during the week. So it's like I'm at 9. I'm at 10 o'clock now, or close to it. But I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more Wheel of Fortune set. All right, Nerdy is in. And we need one more. All right, I'm gonna turn off the one-player game for a second because I got to look at the 4 boards. Or I'm gonna turn off the wheel for a moment because I need to go look at. I gotta go look at the 4 boards. So bear with me 1 minute just so I can see what I've got. Had to figure out what to do with your tent. All right, Twisted is nominating Allie. So, Allie, if you were interested, let me know. All right, so we got Trance, we got Nerdy, and we have Allie. And why does it not want to go to... That is weird. It doesn't want to go to that one. Alright, so Trent, you will be player 1. Nerdy will be player 2. Allie, are you here? Allie might be like, dude, it's Britain, Scotland, I sleep. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I haven't had enough of scotch. I'm not even going to go there, Trent. I could, but I'm not even going to go there. Alright, so far we got Trans, we got Nerdy, we're looking for one more. Allie, come on, speak up. Speaky, speaky. That was great, Trent. It was. I'm sorry, I almost lost it. I am glad it's like the alcohol sitting off to the side. Allie, are you here? Oh, I didn't want to put that up unless I knew Allie was here. You just had a game, Twisty. You just had a game. So, ladies and gentlemen, if we can't get Allie to speak, we're looking for one more. Yeah, it's basically he got in this paper airplane and he threw it and it crashed in the Hudson River. It's a crustacean, not a crest. Well, I don't know. With red, it might be a crustacean. All right, so we're looking for one. Allie, come on, speak up. Speak up, Allie. I know you're here. Oh, see, I see Flea on, but Flea's probably like multitasking right now. Almost guarantees multitasking. So yeah, guys, like I said, one of the things is this week I'm going to do streams on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, weeknight. Tonight we're doing Wheel of Fortune. Tomorrow I am probably going to do Straight Jeopardy. Which will be an open game for anybody that drops by the channel. Wednesday, I'm thinking Sale of the Century, so it'll only be 3. And then Thursday, I might do Cash Cab for 9. Now, those could get shuffled if I get enough people in tomorrow. So it's like if I get 9 people at 6:30/6:45. All right, Allie, you've been volunteered. Are you interested? Basically, Twisted offered you his spot. Or maybe it was Red that offered you his spot because Twisted was being selfish. I can't remember. Because Spock already turned it down because he's multitasking, he said. Otherwise, I would definitely put Spock on there. Alright, Allie is passing. Alright, I'm going to basically say you guys got 1 minute for somebody to volunteer or I'm going to put Twisted back in. So we are basically looking for one person or I'm going to put Twisted back in because he already said he wanted back in. There are so many grants. True, but like Grand Central Station in Duquesne, Iowa doesn't mean much, does it? Wheel of Fortune, Mrs. Fallen. Wheel of Fortune. Actually, I would put Miss Fallen in first because she hasn't done this. So it's like, no, you can't have my spot, Mrs. Fallen. So I'm looking for one volunteer before I give it to Twisted. One volunteer. Oh, nobody volunteered. All right, Twisty. I am putting you back in. Alright, so player 1 will be Trance, player 2 will be Nerdy, player 3 will be Twisted. And for... Oh, she did? Okay, wait a minute, let me go look. Alright, Mrs. Fallen is in. It shot through so fast, I think basically Twisted tried spamming the chat so I didn't see it. Twisty tries to end the chat, so I missed the I'm in part. Because I'm actually using the chat stream at the moment, just so I can see everything. To make sure it works. Alright, Trance. You are up first. And clear board. Oh wait, I gotta do this. End show. I'm going to make sure it held my... Okay, it did hold them. Cool. That was my concern, was that it didn't hold everything. Oh, it doesn't erase the totals. Wow. I thought it would erase the totals. All right, Trent, you are up first. You have zero whammies on the board. I almost said it. I almost said it. So, Trent, spin or solve right now. And we have an activity. It is an activity. All right, Trent says he wants a spin. $650 whammies for you, Trent. What letter would you like? But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are joining us, welcome to Wits. We are the original game show network. And tonight we are doing a first time ever Wheel of Fortune stream. I've been holding off on this pretty much forever. Just because it was one of those that kind of like, Trent says, a C. Oh, look at this. 2 C's on the board. Puts Trance at. Oh, it can do it. Okay. 1,300. Wow. Okay, I just found my function so I don't have to like keep typing numbers in. I did not know that's where it was. All right, Trance. We're looking for an activity. You have 1,300 on the board. Spin, vowel, or solve. All right, Trent says, let's spin the wheel again. And we get $500. Blocks the octopi with racket. I don't think that'll work for the heat or the ink though. And Trance goes with the H. And we have 1 H on the board for another 500. All right, Trance. It was actually a heat-seeking octopus on one of Allie's paper airplanes, which has drone capabilities apparently. All right, Trent, you are still in control. And Trent says, I'm going to buy an O. And we have 1 O. So we are looking for an activity. Yeah, I go and say, Red's got the tentacle thing covered. All right, Trent says, no, because I'm going to head off to bed after this one, bros. I had enough for one more, but I think I'm going to head off to bed because I still have to go to work in the morning. 600 Trance. Is there a T? There are 2 T's on the board. And I said, what did I say, 600? Yes, so that's 1,200 more for Trance. Alright, bros, have yourself a good one, my friend. And Trance says, let's buy another vowel. And we have 1A. We have 1A on the board. It was the one bankrupt that got bros at the end. He had you beat if he'd gotten like anything but a bankrupt. Because I think he had known the last one. Yeah. Alright, Trance says, let's spin again. 550. Alright, Trance, what letter do you think's in our puzzle? Is there an S? There is one S for another 550. Thank you for the follow, Spot. And like I said, guys, this week and next week, we're going to definitely be doing a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. We're going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday all this week and next week. And then on the weekend, then we'll do the episode on the 21st. And then the following week is going to be basically our anniversary week, just so you guys know. Which basically means we're going to do short games, but everybody could win a large prize. Just so you guys know. 500 Trance. Oh, speaking of stuff, I still have to put yours in a box, Nerdy. I think I got a box that'll fit yours. Trance, talking like a pirate. Arr. Is there an R? There is one R, which means we give Trance another 500. Well, yours is actually the bag. You could literally already put yours in like just wrapping paper. Need to make some more airplanes because he's got a bomb twisted later tonight. All right, Twisted, you are at 3550. Do you want a vowel, a solve, or another spin? But I got like 5 packages in my car waiting to go out. No, it's not glass this time. All right. Trance says, spin again. $650 Trance. What letter would you like? Is there a P on the board? Oh, there is no P. which means we now turn this over to Nerdy. Alright, Nerdy, you are at 0. Spin or solve. And just so you guys know, if you solve it and you're under 1,000, it automatically bumps you up to $1,000. Or 1,000 whammies. I almost finished the dollars word. I almost finished the dollars word, and I'm like, oh, caught myself. Because it's basically, if I say dollars for whatever points I give you, whammies I give you, you guys basically get 50 whammies. Alright, Nerdy says let's spin. Because he gave me the consonant. 550 for a W. And there is one W on the board. Alright, Nerdy. Well, if they put the consonant in, I assume a spin is coming. It's one of those, it's sort of like countdown. Alright, another spin. And Nerdy gets 900 whammies. Now, I will be honest, the only thing I wish Rusnak had done with this was if he had made it so like the wheel stayed on the screen so I didn't have to do the back and forth thing. I might ask him about that. Oh no, it's the 900. It is on 900. I am looking at it right here. That's why I went to the chat screen so I could make sure I could see it. I went to the chat bot so I could look at the large screen. Alright, Nerdy says L. Is there an L on the board? No L. Oh, which means Mrs. Fallen, you are up. You have 0 whammies at the moment. Would you like to spin or solve for 1,000? Oh, she's going to go for the solve. Okay. She going for the, yeah, she going for the throat. It is catch 40 winks. It is catch 40 winks. And with that, Mrs. Fallen gets 1,000 on the board. Yeah. Alright, and that means you only know how to catch 4,000 winks. Alright, and that means Trance, you are in control. Oh yeah, it is. According to the rules of Wheel of Fortune, doing anything counts as an activity. Alright, so Trance, you are up first. Because I actually looked this up before I actually put catch 40 winks in there. And it says basically an activity counts as anything you might do. Because I thought about that one for a while. Alright, Trance says, let's spin the wheel. Alright, Trance, 500 whammies. It was something about flat as a pancake, right? And Trent's going for the C. And we have 2 C's on the board, giving Trent 1,000 whammies. And for those of you guys that don't know, you guys missed the first part of the list tonight. Basically, Twisted and I now have blackmail on Mrs. Fallen. Just so you guys know. Alright, Trent says, spin again. 650 whammies. Trent. I almost actually said one of the words. Is there a T? 1 T on the board. It's one of those where we're just having the fun with the list. Kind of got somebody in blackmailable trouble. Alright, Trent says, I want a vowel. Alright, is there an A? There are 3 A's on the board. Trent. Trent wants another vowel. And we have 2 O's on the board. So we are looking for a person. We are looking for a person. Alright, Trent says, let's spin the wheel. I haven't hit any bankrupts yet. I feel good. How good does Trent feel? 550 whammies. And we have 2 H's on the board. Trent, 550 gives you 1,100. Trent says, let's spin it again. $650. Trent. Is there an L? There are 2 L's, giving Trent 1,300. Alright, Trent, you have 3,550 at the moment. Alright, he calls for another vowel. And give me 1 minute as I get my mouse to start responding correctly. And we go with the E. And there are 3 E's on the board. So the question is, have we figured this one out yet, Trent? You've been in control for a bit. $3,300 to put you in the lead. All right, he says he wants another spin with the R. 650 for the R. And we have 2 R's on the board for another 1,300. You are at 4,600, Trance. Spin, vowel, or solve. Trance says, I want another spin. $500 whammies. You just blew it. We already used the T. And that means we go to Nerdy. T's already off the board. Nerdy. Spin. Solve. Alright, Nerdy says we're going to go for a spin. 600 whammies, Nerdy. No, you're supposed to slap Trence's head. He's the one that called the letter that was already up there. And you even got the letters like on the board to work with. Alright, Nerdy says, give him the D. Is there a D on the board? Sit your ass so nicely. No D on the board. Alright, Mrs. Fallen. Yep, it does help. But it's like, it's kind of like a little bit off to the side spot, so it's like it may not be there. Or you may not pay attention. Oh, damn it. I need the, I forgot about the quote function for the flat as a pancake. Oh, Mrs. Fallen gets bankrupt. Wah, wah, wah. And it is definitely on the bankrupt. No trying to flip it over to the 10,000. Alright, Trance, you are back in control. Oh. Oh, yes to the pancake quote. I wish I had thought about it. But it's like it didn't click until Twisty did the quote 7. Oh, it's a free play, which means basically Trance any letter you want to do right now. And you basically get one free letter on the board at the moment. No money for it or no whammies for it. But even if you miss, you get the next spin. Is there an M on the board? There is one M on the board. You were tempted to go with T again. I know you were. See, Twisted knows it, but Twisted's in the audience. All right, Trance. Spin, vow, or solve. You don't have... I thought you had this one because you kind of like, ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, Trance says we're going to spin again. Oh, Jesus. Another free play. Wow. So basically, no matter what you guess, Trance, you still control the board. Is there a K? There is one K on the board. All right, Trance, spin, vap, or solve. All right, Trance says, let's spin again. Oh, and it's a loser turn. It is a loser turn for Trance, which means we now turn over to Nerdy. All right, Nerdy. You are at 0. You can get 1,000 if you solve it. Or we can go for a spin. 500 whammies. Is there an S? There is one S on the board. We give Nerdy 500. All right, Nerdy. You can solve it. It will bump you up to 1,000, or you can spin and try to go over 1,000. All right. We spin it for Nerdy. Ah! It is the bankrupt. Oh, ow. All right, Mrs. Fallen. Spin or solve? Or, well, you can't buy a value. You're going to solve it. All right, Mrs. Fallen. What is our puzzle? Yeah, football. It is Sexual Chocolate Mark Henry. Which means Mrs. Fallen has gotten 0 letters so far and 200 whammies locked away. Oh. It is. Hey, John, how you doing, my friend? What's good? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much. I can see him kicking the hell out of the chair. Secretary. All right, number 7. All right, that means Trance, you are in control. We are looking for people. We are looking for people. I will be honest, Nerdy, because I didn't know if you were going to be here or not, but I had you in mind when I was trying to figure out who to put in one of the people puzzles, or one of the person puzzles. And it was like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, Hulk Hogan, don't like that one. Ultimate Warrior, I don't like that one. And then I got to thinking, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I got a long named one I can do. And it was Sexual Chocolate Mark Henry. All right, Trance, going for the spin. 700 whammies. The string theory. Basically, Trance does all the pulling with the strings and everybody else steals it from him. He kicked it down. Oh, that would... Oh... I'm thinking something else, but never mind. Yeah, it just got erected and now it's down. Alright, chances. Yeah, but you get out of the way now, you're going to call it again, and then no telling what happens. Oh, 2 T's on the board for Trance for 1,400. Alright, so we are looking for people. Trance says, let's spin it again. Oh, and it's not just Nerdy that gets hit by the bankrupt. It is Trance who gets hit by it. All right, Nerdy, you are up. Spin or solve? No heavy lifting this time. All right, we're going to spin the bean wheel, the whammy wheel. 600 whammies. The H is on the board. And with that, Nerdy on the board with 600. Going for the gold. Hey, you take whatever letters you know you're going to get. All right, Nerdy says, spin again. 500 whammies. Is there a D? No D on the board. And we turn to Mrs. Fallen, who actually now has to guess a letter. Unless she wants to solve it right now. Believe it or not, this is the first time Mrs. Fallen has had to spin the wheel. 500, or no, it's the second time because she got one bankrupt. 500 whammies. Oh, you know, all right, let's see. I'm going to be interested to see if you get it. It's possible. Because I will be honest, when I watch Wheel of Fortune, I'm actually pretty good. I can usually get it like in like the first two or three letters. Is there an S? There is one S on the board. What did I say she got? 500? 500. All right, Mrs. Fallen, you have 500 whammies. And she says, spin again. It is 600 whammies. Is there an R? There are 2 R's on the board to give Mrs. Fallen 1,200. And she has finally got a game over 1,000 whammies. All right, Miss Fallen. That is she going to spin again? Uh-oh. I'm wondering if she does know it. I'm wondering if she does know it. Oh, and we have the wild card. All right, so here's what the wild card is. At any point in time, okay, you can basically take another player's turn. Okay? The moment you could, so for instance, if Trance spins it and it comes up with 1,000, you can call out to use the wild card and it automatically becomes a 1-letter guess for you. Alright? So there is no guess on this one. You don't get to guess on a wild card. So would you like to spin, Val, or solve, Mrs. Fallen? All right, Mrs. Fallen says, I need a Val. And we have 2 E's on the board. Oh yeah, it's 250. It's 250 for the Val. Mrs. Fallen says, I want another Val. Let's go with the A. And we have 1 A on the board. in the audience? Someone in the audience has it? Oh, she's going to call for the solve. All right. What is our solution, Mrs. Fallen? And you have to spell it out exactly right, just to warn you. It is the Traveling Wilburys. It is the Traveling Wilburys, which is basically Roy Orbison's group. So congratulations to Mrs. Fallen, who now has 3,200. I was surprised she didn't go for the L if she knew it. I was surprised she did not go for the L. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we load up puzzle number 4. And we are looking for a thing. You know, like, it's, yeah, because it did burn her once. It did burn her once. Alright, Trance, you are in control. We are looking for a thing. DJ, spin them records. And with that, Trance gets a free play. That's like 3 free plays for Trance. I think the free play spot likes him. I don't even remember which. What word was this one? Damn. Is it that one? Hold on. Nope. I don't remember which word we're at. I'll go with that one because I know it works. And Trance says, let's just use up the T. And it's not there. Alright, Trance, that was a free spin, which means you are still in control of the wheel. So, Trance, spin or solve? We spin it for Trance. 650 whammies. Is there an R? There is one R on the board. Alright, Trance, you have 650, and he wants a vowel, and we have 2 A's on the board. We have 2 A's on the board for you. And we are looking for a thing. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, welcome to List Wits. We are the original game show network from Twitch, YouTube, D-Live, Trans, Bankrupt. Alright, Nerdy, you are up. Let's see. Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, D-Live, Periscope, kind of. What's the other one? What's the big one? Streamcast. And like I said, I got to go back and fix my Vaughn one. I got to go fix back my Instagib. Got to fix Africa. Alright, Nerdy says, let's spin that wheel. Oh, damn. Oh, this wheel does not like Nerdy. This wheel does not like Nerdy. That is back-to-back bankrupts. Alright, Mrs. Fallen. Oh, wow. Be careful, you might burn it down because it's not erect anymore. Just remember that, Twisted. And Mrs. Fallen says 600 whammies. Well, it's kind of like Trance and his teas. Oh, Miss Fallen wants... Never mind. I'm not going to go... I'm not even quoting that one. No. No, I'm not even going to try to quote that one. And there is 1D on the board. Let's see if I can remember how this works. I'm sorry, I gotta put it in there. I gotta put it in on the quotes. And Mrs. Fallen's like, get me the hell out of this trouble room. $700 whammies for Mrs. Fallen. Around here with this crew, John, no, there's no such thing as too far. Well, I'll say there's almost never anything as too far. Is there a G? Oh, no G on the board, which means we turn it back over to Trance. Alright, Trance. spin or solve? I figured as much. And trance spinning for 2,500. $2,500. Go for the team. Is there an S? No S on the board. All right, Nerdy, you are up. Wait a minute, there's no S in Trance Cowboy. TRNCWB. I don't see an S in there, Trance. Alright, Nerdy spins. He's going to shoot me if this bankrupts him again. You know that, right? 600 whammies. Is there a B? One B on the board. Gives Nerdy 600. Yep. There's no such thing as too far for us. Alright, Nerdy, you are in control. You have 600 whammies at the moment. Thank you for the host fatality. Alright, we are going to spin. 500 whammies. Is there an N on the board? Oh, no N on the board. All right, Mrs. Fallen, you are up. Damn it. Hold on 1 second, guys. So, Mrs. Fallen, spin, val, or solve? Alright, Mrs. Fallen say, let us spin the wheel. $650 for Mrs. Fallen. Alright, Mrs. Fallen. What letter would you like? Is there a J? There is one J on the board. And everything that's left is a vowel. So Mrs. Fallen, oh wait, I gotta give you your points, which was 650. Is it a Ouija board? It is a Ouija board. And with that, Mrs. Fallen gets 445 whammies. I'm going to admit, that's my favorite puzzle I made. Oh, Trans calling for the wheel spin. He's like, I didn't win the game, but I'm going to sneak in and get something out of this. And with that, Trance gets his 50 whammies back. He gets his 50 from his wheel spin. And for tying for second with 0 points, we give Trance another 100 whammies for coming in second place. And then for Nerdy, as soon as I make sure I get his spelling right, I always do this wrong on yours for some reason, Nerdy. I don't know why. We give Nerdy for coming in as tied for second place another 100 whammies. I didn't come in third. That's what counts. I don't think the Vault Command's on anymore at the moment, Walrus. I think I turned it off for a little bit. I think I actually turned it off for a while. Just because it kind of felt out of place right now. It kind of felt out of place. Alright, guys. So, with that, we are going to wrap things up tonight. I'm running an hour longer than I had intended because it's 11:01. And I had intended to finish at 10 o'clock. But I'm going to say an hour is not actually that bad. Considering we did 2 Wheel of Fortunes, a very long list to start, and then just kind of like BSing the rest of the time tonight. And we made fun of people that don't like peanuts, or are allergic to peanuts. Right, Twisty? So again, I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm going to do another game tomorrow night. It will be one list. We're going to basically start about 6:30 or 6:45. And then the goal is basically to run right up to and maybe a little overlap on Nerdy's SCW stream tomorrow. Because like I said, I really want to get back to doing what we were doing, where we basically said we're gonna like overlap into everybody. And give me 1 minute because I want to see if I've got anybody on that's worth visiting at the moment. I want to see if the Horde's on because I really want you guys to actually help the Horde. But they're not on at the moment. So, with that, we are going to go harass my brother from God knows which mother. Please, please, please make sure you guys give Twisted Sense some love. So, let me get over to my channel. I always forget to do this. I always forget I gotta set the stream channel to me so I can do the raid. Oh wait, or do I? I forget. So you guys go harass Twisted Sense. Like I said, if you guys have not seen a good comedian who just basically has fun with everybody that's on, This man you need to see. He will do anything for your attention. Trust me. So with that, guys, we will wrap this up. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, 6:30, 6:45, give or take. And then we will take you guys over into SCW tomorrow. So, everybody say, hi, Twisty, because we're coming.